If I die today, I'ma go and get some money. If I die today, I'ma go and get some money. If I die today, if I die today.
Cold flows for a cold mind, see a new world, but I'm so blind. Kick rocks when your time's up, better start digging like a coal mine. Cold heart, seen cold times, it's a bold move, but the sunshine raise up when you...
Good morning, Cardano Army. It's your boy Boomin coming at you with yet another video, guys. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button, that like button, and that notification bell. Basically, do all the things that the algorithm likes. It really does help the channel. I got my hot tea and honey locked and loaded, ready to go. Let's get this show started. And yesterday, guys, I tuned in to the contingent staking debate with Charles Hoskinson and some of the prominent members of the Cardano community. And it was a very well done debate. Shout out to Bullish Dumpling for hosting the debate, keeping everything concise. And I learned a lot. I'm still not, I'm not a data scientist. I'm not a product engineer. And I'm certainly not a blockchain engineer or anything like that. So a lot of this stuff is a bit over my head, but I'm trying to understand it as best I can. So this whole contingent staking debate was definitely a good one. I'm kind of on the fence here. Charles explained it kind of like if a regulated entity wanted to own a stake pool, governments would require some sort of way for some sort of KYC. Now, from what I understand is that this is completely optional to the stake pool. This is completely optional to the people who want to delegate. Some people on the pro side says that this could increase mass adoption, and it's not really that big of a deal because it's optional. It's just more functionality of the blockchain. People on the not accepting side, on the cons of contingent staking, say that this sets a precedent that if we implement this, then governments are going to expect that we have KYC when we delegate our cryptos, or they're going to make it so that SPOs have to implement some sort of KYC implementation to their SPOs in order for it to be compliant with sanctions regulations. I say I'm still on the con side a little bit, but as I learn more, I think my view might change. I will say that I'd highly recommend you guys watch this. I have retweeted it. You guys have probably seen it on Twitter. So please watch it. And another thing that I took from this that's actually really good, this is actually a trial run for the real debates that we're going to have when Voltare comes along. Okay? When we talk about contingent staking, we have to understand that nothing has been implemented yet. Okay? We need a Cardano improvement proposal. We all need to vote on it through Project Catalyst, and then through the CIP process, and then it will be implemented. This is a good test to see how the Cardano community comes to conclusions and how the Cardano community can resolve its problems. All right. Charles did say that this is, small fry to the stuff that we're going to have to face in the future, and I would agree. But this is a good trial run for Voltare and the future of the Cardano ecosystem. So I highly recommend you guys take a look at this space. And even though this is a minor protocol upgrade, again, it is a trial run for more important things, such as like input endorsers and other things, Hydra, and how we're gonna solve that, how we're gonna solve compliance, on the layer 1 and all that. So please take a look at this space. It was really good. And I'd love to hear what you guys got to say about contingent staking down below. If you guys could comment your opinions, that would be great. All right, guys, I'd like to give a shout out to OneCom, ticker symbol 1COMM, 0% fees until at least the end of June 2023. Now, one thing we can't debate on is the importance of supporting small stake pool operators. So please, guys, please Stop staking with these big stake pool operators with 4 or 5 stake pools. Consider staking with a single stake pool operator, and let's keep Cardano decentralized as much as we can. I like OneCom, ticker symbol 1COMM. You guys could choose whoever you want, but go ahead and delegate to OneCom. All right, now this is a very interesting article here. Cardano, Charles Hoskinson, reveals real reason behind ongoing crypto heat. So, Cardano creator said the real reason behind the heat was the failure of FTX. Now, the SEC has a whole lot to say about a lot of stuff, but they were buddy-buddy with FTX. Interesting. Kraken's co-founder said that the regulators intentionally ignore bad actors because it serves their larger agenda, and I will wholeheartedly agree. All right. Here's what Charles says. Charles, where's the epicenter of the pushback coming from the crypto community? He says the FTX collapse. The minute it happened, I knew the entire industry was in for a seriously hard time. Now, did that kill crypto? No. Crypto's too resilient for that, but that severely damaged it. Now, why did regulators wait this long in order to do something and in order to say something? Well, there is a conspiracy going out there, and I don't think it's a conspiracy. Think about it like this. Here's what Jesse Powell says. I have a theory. Regulators let the bad guys get big and blow up because it serves their agenda. Number one, it destroys capital resources in the crypto ecosystem. Yes. It burns people and deters adoption. It makes people not want to taste it. It makes all the people that previously got burned run away. And number three, it gives air cover to attack good actors. So what happens? You have a few companies out there that are bad actors. They crash. It makes it bigger than it actually is. And then the good actors get punished and more regulated. Charles says, honestly, I feel like it's starting to feel like this is accurate. Fair notice was given for many of the firms that exploded months, sometimes years past prior events. And I would wholeheartedly agree. Powell emphasized the sequence of events that resulted in extensive capital destruction of the crypto industry. This leads to a trust deficit among the investors and discourages adoption. Regulators will eventually get air cover to attack entities that many crypto investors consider to be good guys. So, it is what it is. We're just going to have to survive through it, guys. I keep saying this and I'll say it again. Nothing worth having is easy. Okay? If it's easy to make money in crypto, then you won't really appreciate it when you finally make it. Okay? Take a look at SBF. Take a look at Sam Bankman-Fried. It was easy for him to get this money because, first of all, his parents are rich. Go figure. Second of all, he was already rich before crypto and then came in. And it was pretty easy for him to manipulate things and to, rise up the ranks. And now look at him. Okay. There's a great quote that I love. This video game quote from Darkest Dungeon. It's called "Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall." And what that means is when things are easy, when you're prideful, when you're bashful, when you have no worries, when you have no strife, when you have no struggle, when things are just going smooth as cake, and that pride swells up at you, the fall is extremely, extremely fast and hard, as we see with FTX and Sam Bankman-Fried. So we're battle-tested veterans here, and we're going to make it eventually, guys. I truly do believe it. And then, guys, there's some minor news. We got an update on the Aneta BTC roadmap. March 2023, they're going to be launching public testnet, open source contracts, and complete audit. And then on Ergo, open source backend, Neta bug bounty, and launch mainnet. Super excited for Aneta BTC. This is wrapped Bitcoin on Cardano and Ergo in order to diversify your funds. All right, guys, I love y'all. I'll be back tomorrow with Vechain and Cardano updates. Let's keep chopping wood, and I'll talk to you then. Bye. Thank you so much, Vechain and Cardano Army. for your amazing Patreon support, guys. I'd like to give a shout out to Maryland for Crypto, Anthony Andrews, Feruz Din, Kyle Bachi, CryptoSVT.si, Angeltopia, DNC Vale, Leon Jackson II, Kragan, All Flare LLC, Lucky Sunshine Token, and VET Docky. I hope you enjoyed the show, guys, and I'll be back with another video soon.